Good morning, interwebs. It is 5 after 10 in the evening, and I'm just picking up the camera. I had another lazy day. I went and after I woke up, I got back in my cocoon in bed, and I crocheted, and I told Steve, he said, you know, plans for the day, and I said no, and I said, I'm not going to do what I want to do, and he goes, is that get back in your cocoon? And I said yes, and then he asked me why I wasn't going to do it. I didn't really have any good and convincing reason, so I went back and did it again. So now you can hear him moving the lawnmower around the house because we are working on cleaning up some things in my office. I'm getting rid of some things that have been on the shelves up there and just consolidating some stuff. I might not show you too closely what I'm getting rid of because, well, my parents watch these and it's just better you not know. No, it's all my stuff, so yeah. Just getting rid of some old books that I had hung on to that I don't need anymore, like super duper old encyclopedias and things. And Steve's getting rid of track trophies, and I'm getting rid of my gavel from college. So, you know, everybody gives up some things, and we get some more space, and then I can do some things to help organize these things and make everything more useful. Now that I've figured out how and why I'm using my office, we can just tweak some stuff to make it work out even better. So Steve is helping me during our let's hang out time. I said, do you want to hang out and watch something, or do you want to help me with something? And he agreed to help me, even though he's been doing productive things all day while I was cocooning, which I guess is productive for my mental health. Are you laughing? It's true.
It is.
You're the one that encouraged it. But anyways, we'll get to cleaning up and I will show you the end result. Look at how much progress we've made. We got all that cleared off. And if you don't look down here, it even looks pretty much done. But now there's just more things that need to be dealt with. And because one project begets more projects, we needed plastic totes to put some of that stuff into the basement. And rather than like buy plastic totes, we have some. They're right here, storing all the things that just got shoved in them when we did the remodel. So now we're going through totes.
Yay!
Yay! So this one's all stained, so I figure I'm going to get rid of it. But for posterity, I shall show it to you. This is cross-stitching that I did when I was in college. And I made it for my bathroom in my first apartment. And obviously it hung in a bathroom, and so, you know, it got moist and stuff. And now it has, like, weird stains on it. So this is going in the trash, and the frame is going off to Goodwill. But, yay! I used to have time to count a cross-stitch. I was just playing around with motifs. So it is about 4:45, and I am finally going to sleep. We cleared out, what, 3-4 totes of stuff. We hung pictures on the wall. I generally moved things around my office. It was good. So we're making progress, cleaning a lot of things out, and just starting to make things. You know, if you've been watching for a while, after we did our remodel, we have a lot of things that are not finished. Or not, like, you know, fully decorated and put away. Because life just keeps rolling along, whether or not your house is back in order or not. And our house has not been in order. So, working on that. Today, while I was hanging out in my cocoon, I worked on my chrysanthemum shawl. I finished the first round of like edging, and I was starting the second one, and I didn't like the written edging. It was too floofy. So I was just going to go around and put a row of single crochets, and I'm in process on that. But it is 1,800 single crochets to get around the whole circumference, and it just got really boring. And so I was talking to my daughter, and she had wanted me to make her something, and after I made that poncho thing, she liked it, and she wanted something similar, and so we picked some yarn, and I started on this. So she picked these colors, and this is the piece of fabric, and there's the little armhole, and anyways, I need to sew it all together, but I need her person so I can make sure that I have everything, you know, where it needs to be. But I've been just one more rowing on that project all day long. And then even after I was done cleaning up my office and stuff, and I was kind of sitting here like, what should I do? I was cleaning up my desk a little and putting yarn away and things and rolling up yarn barf and whatever. And then with this jade color, or no, yes, I think this is Jade Super Saver. I think this is Flamingo. I don't even remember what this variegated is. And then this, I think, is Jade. But I just went, I had like a big chunk left. And I just went till I got to the end of the ball of yarn. So hopefully it's big enough. If not, I do have some more of that yarn, so I can make it a little bigger. But I'm hoping that this will fit the way we're hoping for, as is. So that ate up a lot of my time today. And then after I finished that, I found some things in my office. One of those things being a couple dozen of these shatterproof holiday balls that I've been wanting to do something with for years. And anyways, I found a pattern. Oop. Stop getting stuck. And I'm working on making some ornament covers. So this is going to be like a pineapple motif, and I'm about halfway through the cover. And I'm using actually some, don't roll off. I'm using some of this. Some star pearl cotton. I don't know. I got this as a yarn fairy item from one of Steve's coworkers' husbands, who had been amassing yarn, though he had no yarny purpose in life, but he'd been amassing it for somebody else who was not really interested in it. And they're like, hey, why don't you check with Kendra? And Kendra said, sure, I'll take it all. And then I went through it and I only kept the stuff I liked, and I sent the rest off for donation. So, and his wife thanked me profusely. So anyways, I am going to go to bed now because it's very late and I'm suddenly very tired. But I did, want to get started on that little project, and I think that once I do a few of them, it would go pretty quickly. So I think that's a thing I will maybe try doing some more of, but you never know. I might burn out. It is also made out of crochet thread, so it's just a little more tedious. I really need to get a steel hook with a better handle because, yeah, the little steel hook handles are just not very comfy to work with. Oh, and I also edited some video and have things uploading, and yeah, things are taking a while on that front. Because, like I said, our computer's having more and more issues every day. Okay, the animals are very much curled up and happily sleeping, and so is the rest of my family, so I will go join them all, and I will see you tomorrow. Nighty-night.